Hi friends, this garden cost me $0 every year, and it's great for the butterflies. Let's go take a look. So this is at the front of our yard. It's in a full sun area, and this is the third summer that this garden has been here. All of these plants I did get at the half price sale. I did plan on not watering this garden this summer because I want to test out how it's going to do with zero watering. I did water it last year because all the plants were still new and still getting established from the first year when I planted. And the first year when I planted, everything was pretty much half dead. So let's take a look and see what we've got in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's some weeds. I haven't weeded this at all this summer, but I'm just kind of letting it naturally go. And these are all the plants that came back this summer. So I'm so excited to let you know what's in here. First off, we have, our English lavender. I love the smell of this stuff. It's good with everything. Next, I call this lamb's ear. It's got a soft leaf like lamb's ear. It is one of my favorites. I love these bright pink kind of fuchsia flowers. They pop in any bouquet. I love all of these plants in a bouquet, and that's kind of the reason why I got all of these different kinds. The reed canary grass adds height to a flower arrangement. It's really pretty. Yarrow is another one of my favorites. This one has health benefits. Google it. I don't want to give any wrong information, but I just love the way it looks. It's in pink and white right here in my garden, and it kind of hugs the ground, but then some stems stand up. So we'll see what it looks like next year. I don't know. It gets bigger every year, and it spreads. The seed spreads every year, and I get new plants. The woodland sage, I love this look. This one is really wild. I've seen some that grow into like really big bushes, but this one's kind of hugging the ground still. Here's another one in the back. But they do come here every year. They come back every year, and I love the purple in the garden. This one is a lilac bush. It's the Mayer lilac, and it is supposed to be beautifully fragrant. The flowers have already come and gone. It flowered this spring. This bush is one of my favorites, and it adds a really cool texture and color in a flower bouquet. Baby's breath. It's so gorgeous. The green, it just pops. It's kind of like a chartreuse, but it adds color and texture to any bouquet. It's just really pretty. And then I have these little Dicynthias up front, and I've been waiting for them to spread, but they're all kind of in these cute little clumps like when I bought them. And so I'm still waiting for them to spread. They're getting a little bit bigger, but as you can see, they've already gone to seed. And it's just the first week of June. So they had some cute little pink flowers like this one right here in the springtime. And then they go to seed really quick. The butterfly weed is what attracts most of the butterflies. And sometimes this is called milkweed. We'll talk a little bit more about this one later. I just love the way it looks. It's so bright. It's clumpy flowers. It's kind of wild, native looking. It is native to our area. We're in Missouri, the northern part of Missouri. But, all these flowers and all these plants are native to this area and grow perfectly here. That's why I went for all of these plants because I wanted something that would come back every year and I would not have to put any input into it. My whole design for this garden is so that it will thrive on its own and attract beautiful wildlife like the butterflies and bees and birds and any other kind of creature that can come here and enjoy either shelter or get some nectar. This is a baby lamb's ear plant, and you can see the little, they look like soft ears. But I love the texture on this plant, and I love the feel of it, and I love the pop of the flowers. So over here is another native flower here, and then this one I was really surprised about. I did not plant this. This is a Virginia pepperweed. You can actually use this to cook as well. So that's got some pretty cool benefits to it in the kitchen. And then the hollyhock gives some beautiful height to my garden. I love these. The stalks come up all summer. I can just imagine in maybe 2 more years where this is going to really fill out and it'll be hard to walk through. But I still love to come out here and make little bouquets for my house and little bouquets for friends. And these butterflies are just on here, and later on in the summer there will be caterpillars out here too. White lace flower. I am using the Picture This app to identify all of my plants, and as you can see, all you have to do is just add a picture into the app. It identifies the plant and you can add it to your garden. It's that easy. So thanks you guys for following me around in my garden today, and I hope that I inspired you to get native plants that will come back every year in your garden so you can enjoy them without having to spend money and without having to do any kind of hard labor, but just watch the beautiful flowers grow. Please subscribe to the Sunset Grove channel, and please comment below and let us know what you're growing. See you later. Bye.